Hello, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining me on today's call. And I know some of you will be watching the recording, and I want to thank you as well for watching. My name is Linda, and today I'm going to teach you about essential oils made easy with doTERRA. So this is me, and I have been educating about these oils since 2021, and I came to them slightly skeptical. I didn't understand how essential oils could help me, but at the same time, I was desperate. My skin was breaking out, cystic acne all over. My digestion was a mess. My emotions were all over the place, hormones crazy, and I suffered from migraines. I was stressed to the max. And I remember watching an essential oils class online, like we are doing now, and thinking, yes, they smell good, but do they really work? And so I started to do some research, and what I discovered is not only do they smell incredible, there's actually a lot of scientific basis to why these work. So today I'm going to share with you just on our top 10 oils and how you can start to use them in your home. Okay, so the goal of this class. The goal of this class is really to empower you, that at the end of the class, you feel empowered with knowledge that can help support you towards your wellness goals and to take away what essential oils are. We'll talk about our top 10 essential oils and how to use them and how to get oils into your home. Let's start off with a bit of background information. So the essential oil industry is very under-regulated. Any bottle of oil can be labeled 100% pure. However, that rarely means it is. More often than not, there are going to be fillers and fragrance. And I'm guessing fillers and fragrance is something you are trying to avoid when choosing natural options for your family. According to the APRC, about 80% of essential oils are adulterated. This is why it is so imperative to not purchase essential oils over the counter in shops, online, or the like. Find a company that is transparent and willing to share testing information. Do your research so you can feel confident in your decision. So giving is at doTERRA score. The company's non-profit organization Healing Hands is making big impact. Certain products have all the proceeds go towards Healing Hands, such as the Hope Touch Roller and the Rose Hand Lotion. Healing Hands has been a long-time supporter of Operation Underground Railroad, which is an organization that rescues children from sex trafficking in many countries. Tim Billard, founder of Operation Underground Railroad, is a true hero doing incredible work. The quality of doTERRA essential oils cannot be beat. doTERRA has created the standard CPTG, which stands for Certified Peer Tested Grade. Every single batch of oils, down to the liter, are third-party tested in verified labs to ensure that the oils that you bring into your home are of the highest quality and truly pure. Testing takes place throughout the entire process, from the monitoring of soil quality to ensuring there are no adulterants in every liter of oil. And if an oil does not pass testing at any stage, that batch is rejected. Okay? There's no removal process for a batch of oils that may be contaminated with pesticides or foreign matter. So each bottle you get is truly pure, nothing added and nothing removed. I can confidently say that I have yet to see an essential oil company with the level of transparency that doTERRA offers. Above all, it is important to me to have access to lab test results. doTERRA doesn't expect the customer to take their word for it, they show it. So every single bottle of oil, as you can see here on the screen, I hope you can see it here. Every single bottle of oil has a quality ID on the bottom of the bottle, and you can type this in on the source2you.com website to view the test results. This is what transparency looks like. Many other companies either test in-house and or say they third-party test. However, when you request the results, what is provided is years old, or they simply won't provide them at all. To me, that is a big red flag. There is a difference between saying oils are pure and showing it. And this was a huge reason why I chose doTERRA essential oils. Purity is so important because everything you breathe in, everything you put on your skin, and everything you put into your body is either supporting wellness or adding to illness. doTERRA uses a co-impact sourcing model to create mutually beneficial supplier partnerships while creating sustainable jobs and ensuring reliable income. The oils are sourced from over 45 countries, more than half of which are considered developing countries. This model means that the oils are sourced from their indigenous environments, which increases the therapeutic benefits. At doTERRA, we don't build farms, we build farmers. The farms are not owned by doTERRA. Instead, they work closely with small farmers. There is so much work done for the villages where doTERRA oils are grown, harvested, and distilled. Schools, medical facilities, and infrastructure necessary for clean water have been built. While the humanitarian efforts are incredible, what does this actually mean for the oils themselves? Okay, so where your oils are sourced matters. Any beginner gardener could tell you that not all plants thrive in every environment. And the same goes for the plants grown to produce your essential oils. As an example, doTERRA lavender is sourced in Bulgaria and the Provence region of France. The altitude at which it is grown results in the plant having high ester and sesquiterpene alcohol content. The same cannot be said for lavender essential oil sourced from that grown in North America. I hope this gives you a clear picture why I chose doTERRA essential oils. So no matter what you choose, do your research. There is a lot of greenwashing out there, and it is so important to make a true informed decision. So what are essential oils? Essential oils are volatile aromatic compounds from plants that sit on the seeds, bark, the stem, the leaves, the roots, or the petals. And basically what it is if you've ever rubbed a peppermint leaf between your fingers, you'll be left with like an oily residue on your fingers, and it smells like peppermint. That is actually the oil. So the picture you see on my screen is a peppermint leaf magnified, showing the oil sacs sitting on the leaf. And that essential oils is what keeps the plant alive. It's what protects it from mold, viruses, funguses, and environmental threats. It's basically its immune system and the lifeblood of the plant. These oil sacs are made of hundreds of natural compounds that offer therapeutic benefits to our bodies. They are 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. Think about that. So when you have dried herbs, they're basically dead. They don't have that oil in them. And the oil is the therapeutic value. And because essential oils are straight from Mother Nature, and we are from nature, our bodies recognize them and know exactly what to do with them, okay? There's no trying to work it out. They just recognize them and work extremely efficiently and quickly on our bodies, physically and emotionally. So let's talk about peppermint. If you do have doTERRA's peppermint, you can grab your bottle. It's amazing. And I wish if anyone hasn't got it, or hasn't got these oils yet, I wish you could just smell it because there's no peppermint oil like this. It's amazing. You can smell it as soon as you take off the cap of the bottle. It's incredible. So one drop of this peppermint is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. And you can have a powerful experience if you have peppermint oil with you. You can put a drop in your palm and gently press your thumb in it and hold it to the roof of your mouth. And then you can just rub it together in your hands and rub it on the back of your neck. And then you can cup your hands together over your mouth and nose and take a big inhale. Oh, it's incredible. And you can just notice how it instantly opens up your airways and also have a cooling effect on the back of your neck, cooling the body down. Oh, peppermint is one of my favorite essential oils that I carry with me everywhere I go because it's got so many benefits. It acts as a vasodilator. It helps to cool our bodies down, so it will reduce heated temperature. So when it's hot outside, I just rub it on the sides of my neck, the back of my spine. I inhale it, I put a drop in my water, and it really just helps you calm down your body temperature. We had an extreme heat wave here where I stay for a whole week long. And what I did is I actually made a small spray bottle, put peppermint drops in it and fill it up with water. And I made a spritzer for my body. And it was so cooling, helping in this heat wave that we had. Okay, so when you take it internally, it can also help things like upset stomach, the digestive system. We do have a digestive blend that we'll talk about later, but peppermint is also really good for that. I sometimes use ginger and peppermint when I have stomach issues. Peppermint helps with nausea, motion sickness. It's great for tight and sore muscles, and it also repels ants, mice, and spiders. It's very good for calming head tension. So it helps to open up those blood vessels from constricting, which is causing that tension. I rub it behind my ears, the back of my neck, and in my eyelid, and I can just feel that tension releasing my body. Oh, it smells so nice. It's highly supportive of the respiratory system. It opens up your airways. So if your nose is a little stuffed, you can breathe it in. You can put a drop in your mouth. It's so refreshing. It can help with Peppermint can help with alertness and focus. It's the oil that I turn to when I feel like I just don't have enough energy to get through the day. I like to diffuse this early in the morning to start my day, or I'll diffuse it with wild orange during the afternoons, or even do a palm inhale with a drop of peppermint and wild orange, like we did earlier. And it really just helps you to get more oxygen to your brain. And with that, there comes a wake-up sensation by using it for that afternoon boost. Peppermint helps you with mental clarity and it will boost your mood. And this is one of the reasons our oils are so absolutely incredible because they can not only have an effect physically on your body, but emotionally and mentally as well. Another cool trick of peppermint on the tongue, you can put a drop of peppermint on the tongue before you go into your workout or before you run a marathon. I love this because it helps to oxygenate the body and I can feel my respiratory system open up. It really helps. So there are three ways that we use essential oils. Let's look at the three ways. So number one is aromatically, and aromatically is when we inhale them. That's a very quick way to get it into our brains. Did you know that your sense of smell is the only sense directly linked to your limbic system in the brain, which sends messages to the entire body? The limbic system regulates our emotions, behavior, heart rate, moods, and memory. And this is why aromatic use of essential oils can have such a profound impact, not only on your mood, but your whole body. So aromatic is the fastest way to affect a mood, calming or uplifting the mood, cleansing the air, or just for overall wellness. And the different ways you can inhale essential oils is directly from the palms, putting a drop of oil in the palms. You can inhale it directly from the bottle, or using a diffuser to gently release the essential oils into the air around you. Aromatically is a good way to help support the respiratory system. So when pollen season starts, diffusing something like breathe, or a combination of lemon, lavender, and peppermint is so great to help open up the airways during this time. The second way that we use our essential oils is topical. I like to think of this as put it where it hurts. So if you're having knee discomfort, you can apply that essential oil right over the knee. If you're having head tension, muscle or joint pain, you can apply it right there so you get the localized benefits with that. I love to apply oils to the bottoms of my feet. It's a good go-to spot because the skin of the feet just isn't sensitive and it tends to quickly absorb into the bloodstream. This is also a great place to apply oils that you really need, but you might not love the smell of. And then the third way that we actually use our essential oils is internally. Most people are not common with this because as you'll hear me sharing about the different qualities of oils, the oils that you buy over the counter, you cannot take internal, okay? So the oils that you buy over the counter, please don't take them internally. You cannot do that. So when I speak about taking oils internally, I'm only talking about doTERRA, who's done all the research and who's got science backing them. And we know that when we use these oils internally, they are going to benefit us and not do any harm. Not only does doTERRA say you can use these oils internal, of course, not all of them. Do not drink deep blue. But when you are taking these oils internally, they are actually working even much better. So we have a couple of options for taking oils internally. You can add a drop to water. Always use stainless steel or glass, but never plastic. I have in my water right now a couple drops of lemon essential oil. It's one of my favorites. And I love having citrus oils in my water. We can put oils directly under your tongue. This is how I use frankincense. Or you can put it in a veggie capsule. So doTERRA has these little veggie capsules which makes it easy to take something internally. So you can open it up and put a couple of drops of oil in there, close it, and drink it with some water. And when pollen season starts, I always put 1 to 2 drops of lemon, lavender, and peppermint in a capsule, and it brings relief in about 5 minutes. It's really, really quick. When we are using these oils internally, they really get to go everywhere where our body needs them. So now that you know how to use our essential oils, let's explore the rest of the top 10 oils. These are the most popular and most reordered oils. We do have a wide range, but to just teach you about the top 10 is a good starting point. And I will give you a quick overview of the top 10 so that you know exactly how to use them when you get them. So we've already talked about peppermint. Next, we're going to talk a little about lavender. And for those of you who do use lavender, I would love for you to share in the chat box how you use lavender. So lavender has many therapeutic benefits. It calms and soothes the mind and the body. It's calming for the skin from burns to bites, cuts, rashes, and it's just an overall soothing essential oil. Lavender is probably the most popular oil of all time. It helps you to wind down, to de-stress, and to create relaxing bedtime routines. It's also my go-to for anything skin related. If my skin's feeling a bit inflamed, I mix it with a carrier oil or my face cream and apply it to my skin. I even add frankincense to it. Okay, let's look at How do essential oils work? Oils are effective because they are lipid soluble. And what that means is that they are very, very small and they can penetrate the cell membrane. So on the screen, you can see a picture of a cell. Now, viruses sits on the inside of your cell, as you can see here, and bacteria sits on the outside of your cell. So bacteria is bigger. They're too big. They cannot actually penetrate the cell. And when you get a bacterial infection, what does your doctor prescribe? Antibiotics. And because bacteria sits on the outside, antibiotics just come in and kill all that bacteria and even the good bacteria. Now, if you look at this oily membrane around the cell, even on this blue one, you will see there's an oily membrane. It's called bilipid, a double oily membrane around your cell. What that does is it protects your cell from foreign compounds. And what kind of sickness that we get live on the inside of our cells? Colds, flus, viruses. Viruses penetrate that cell, as you can see here on the screen. So viruses penetrate that cell and they start to replicate in your cell. Here is also a picture of a virus penetrating and how they replicate in your cell. As you can see. You cannot take an antibiotic for a virus, but you can use essential oils. They are nature and they have an oil base, and because they are lipid soluble, there's 40 million trillion molecules in one drop of essential oil, which means they are so tiny that they will penetrate that membrane and help stop the replication of those viruses. And there's also enough molecules to service every single cell of your body. Essential oils can support your body right at the root, where real healing begins. They don't just mask symptoms, they support the root of the cause. So it's absolutely incredible what they can do for your body. So let's look at On Guard. On Guard is a hero for immune support when used internally. Diluted, this oil is a favorite on the bottoms of the feet or up and down the spine. It helps to protect your body and strengthen your immune system. You don't want to go through a winter season without On Guard. It works very well for tooth pain, sore throat, cleanse bacteria in your mouth. You can also put a drop in warm water with some honey to make an immune tea. On Guard is a powerful blend of clove, cinnamon, rosemary, wild orange, and eucalyptus. Now, all of these support your body, but I'm quickly going to talk about clove. So, clove is the world's most powerful antioxidant that there is. And often people think, yes, I need antioxidants in my body. And we know food that's high in antioxidants, that's what we want. But they have no idea why. And I had no idea why, to be honest. And so I started researching it. So in short, free radicals are unstable molecules that attack healthy cells. And when the damage builds up, it leads to disease. And the reason why you want something that's high in antioxidants is because antioxidants stabilizes free radical cells. So something all food can be measured on is called the ORAC scale, which stands for oxygen radical absorbance capacity. If something measures high on the ORAC scale, it means the substance has a high capacity to neutralize free radicals, therefore helping stabilize your body and fighting off that sickness. So generally, people know that things like blueberries, green leafy vegetables, green tea, dark chocolate, and red wine are high in antioxidants. And to give you an example, blueberry measures 4,600 on the ORAC scale. So it's considered quite high in antioxidants. 70% dark chocolate actually measures 20,000 on the ORAC scale. They're even higher. But clove measures 1,078,700. So it absolutely stands above any other food that's out there on the scale. That's incredible. Clove is just incredible. It fights off mold. It's good for oral health. And that's just one of the ingredients in On Guard, explaining why this is such a good way of supporting the body's natural defenses. Okay, so let's look at Breathe. One of the best oils for aromatic use is Breathe, which is a powerful respiratory blend. It's made of eucalyptus, peppermint, tea tree, lemon, and cardamom. And we know that oils on their own are powerful, but in a blend, it's super powerful. I like to diffuse Breathe before bed to keep the airways open, or diffusing if I got a cold or flu, and doing a palm inhale during seasonal changes. Also, if I ran out of peppermint, I would apply a drop of Breathe to my chest before my workout. It helps support increased oxygenation to the blood, and it helps my lungs feel open. Breathe is great for asthma support, clearing the airways, opening the lungs, and just easing congestion overall. Next, you'll see D-Blue. So D-Blue is a topical oil designed for anyone who's got a muscle. Basically anyone with a body except babies. It's a powerhouse oil to give your joints and muscles some really deep relief. And it's a favorite for athletes, people that work out, kids with growth spurts, men, elderly. It's packed with powerful oils like wintergreen, camphor, blue tansy, which are known for soothing sore muscles and joints and reducing inflammation. Tea blue is perfect for so many types of discomfort: head tension, menstruation cramps, back pain, sore muscles after a workout, or just from a long day on your feet. Both my daughters use Tea blue in combination with peppermint when they feel a headache coming on. They'll just rub it on the neck, and it helps every single time. Let me just grab a sip here. Now, Deep Blue also comes in a stick, which a lot of cyclists love because it's easy to carry with you and have with you. Great for athletes and fitness lovers. They swear by it for relaxing the muscles, helping with deep tissue relief. I actually like to apply Deep Blue before and after my workout to help prevent soreness. I actually had a sore knee, and I took some Deep Blue, one drop of Deep Blue diluted with fractionated coconut oil, and I rubbed that on my knee. The next day it was gone. I'm actually touching my knee now. It was unbelievable. Deep Blue is so incredibly good for any stiffness and soreness. For children, you can dilute it with some fractionated coconut oil and massage it into their growing legs before bedtime. It's such a nice way to help them relax. Next up, we have tea tree. Tea tree oil is one of those oils that's so underrated. You can use it for so many things. It's great for the skin. It's great for wound cleaning. You can disinfect things with it. I like to use tea tree under my arms. It really helps to control odor and just keeping yourself fresh. Excuse me. So just a quick testimony from my friend. Her son cut his little toe, the pinky toe, on a broken glass bottle quite deep while they were playing in a dried up riverbed. She said it was bleeding quite profoundly. And the first thing she did when they got home was dropping some lavender on it just to help stop the bleeding. Now, he did get stitches, and after a round of antibiotics, had been After the antibiotics had been finished, he complained that his foot was throbbing and pounding, and he couldn't step on it. It was sore. So when she looked at the wound, it was red, swollen, and she said hot to the touch. And on the side of the cut, where it hasn't healed properly, she could actually see it was starting to fester like a yellow type of dangerous thing going on there. And she went and spoke to some of the people in our oil community, and the recommendation was to try and use tea tree, which she then did. Okay, so she dropped it on the cut. Neat. Neat means just clean out of the bottle. She dropped it on the cut morning and night, and within 3 days, 6 drops of tea tree had completely cleared up this infection. The redness, the swelling, the throbbing, everything was gone. So it's one of those oils you can really use for anything. Skin blemishes, cuts, scrapes, insect bites, shaving bumps, nails, treating infections. It's gentle and effective at keeping your skin really healthy, and it also works great for ear discomfort. Tea tree is ideal for your bathroom or your first aid kit. Excuse me. Next, we have oregano. So oregano is a powerhouse for immune support. And it's often referred to as nature's antibiotic because it is that strong. It is known for supporting the body when it comes to viruses and bacteria, fungal infections, candida, athlete's foot, warts, and skin tags. This is a very strong and powerful oil, and one that you do not want to take directly under your tongue or on your skin because of its potency. Always dilute On Guard before putting it on your skin. And for internal use, you can either put a drop in a bit of water or you can put it in a veggie capsule. It's amazing for helping the body fight off anything it's trying to get rid of, especially those seasonal bugs or times when your immune system just needs some backup. The first sign that we start feeling under the weather, we'll take oils internally. We'll make what we call a flume bomb. So it's FLOOM, which stands for frankincense, lemon, on guard, oregano, and melaleuca, which is another name for tea tree. So I'll put 2 drops each in a veggie capsule, and I'll take it twice a day for about 7 to 10 days, just until I feel 100% again. And it's such a good way to give your immune system solid, natural support without destroying your healthy gut flora, the good bacteria, like some other options out there. Let's look at the next slide. Okay, let's look at lemon quickly. It takes it takes 45 lemons to make a 15 ml bottle. So again, this is highly, highly concentrated. Lemon is a very cleansing oil. You can use it in your DIY cleaning products, but it's also very cleansing to the body. What it does is it breaks down petrochemicals in our bodies that we get from using plastic products. Therefore, it's important that we drink it in a glass or stainless steel, never in plastic. I take lemon in my water every day, like I said. It cleanses your insides as well. So it's an amazing oil to take because the oil is taken from the rind rather than the juice in the middle. And unlike the juice that is very acidic, this is actually pH neutral and alkalizes your body as it goes through, rather than adding acidity. And that's something that's really fascinating. If you've ever looked into how our bodies these days are very, very acidic, and we want to make them as alkaline as possible. Lemon is an absolutely brilliant oil. It's one of the cheapest oil, and this is one of the oils that I would recommend that you always have in your arsenal. and that you drink every single day. Lemon is the oil that I reorder the most, okay? I always have it in my water. This is a key oil in reducing toxic load on a cellular level. It's very high in a chemical constituent called limonene. So it's really high in antioxidants. It helps the body produce glutathione. It helps support your filter organs like your kidneys and your liver. And it's really great to prime your digestion. So you can add a drop of lemon in warm water in the morning to help with digestion and to help your body with detoxification. And it just makes your water taste really great as well. Anytime I feel a tickle in my throat, like I'm doing now, I would mix a drop a drop or two of lemon with honey for a quick relief. I also like diffusing lemon in my kitchen to help get rid of any food smells. Citrus oils like lemon have been shown to help increase serotonin levels, excuse me, in the brain. That's your happy hormone. So when you diffuse lemon or even just smell it straight from the bottle, it can help lift your mood and give you a little mental reset. And if you have little kids, lemon is the answer to gum in the hair, sticker on your car windows, and crayon markings on the walls. Okay, so next up we have Zengest. Zengest is a great oil, which I feel every home needs. It supports and relieves all the discomforts of the digestive tract. It's the oil you want to have on hand for unexpected and sudden stomach issues or the occasional discomfort from overeating or a disagreeable dinner. You can use Zengest at meal times to improve digestion, or if you're having that burning sensation or any discomfort when you eat, this will be a game changer for you, and it works super fast, within 5 to 10 minutes. It's a really powerful oil to have on hand to maintain a healthy gastrointestinal tract. One of the ways that my oldest daughter loves to use Zengest is underneath her tongue. And the reason she does that, excuse me, the reason she does that is because it immediately absorbs into your bloodstream, and she will quickly have the relief that she needs from this incredible oil. It's a quite it's quite a strong taste. It smells almost like licorice. My daughter likes to use it this way, but for myself, I don't like the taste that much. So for me, I normally put it in a veggie cap or I rub a drop diluted with fractionated coconut oil on my stomach, and that way I do not taste it. You can even take it in a little bit of water if you like. For babies, you can put one drop in a 10 ml roller bottle and fill it up with fractionated coconut oil and roll that on the tummy, especially inside the belly button. This oil has been a game changer for so many people. It's also great for opening your sinuses, which is just an extra tip. Okay, let's look at frankincense. Frankincense. This is one of my favorite of all. We call this the king of oil because it is so versatile. This is hands down one of the most loved oils, and if you look at the screen, you'll quickly see why. Frankincense is known to support memory, focus, and brain health. And that's why it's so powerful to use aromatically, because it goes straight through those neural olfactory pathways. Or, like my friend says, it's basically a fast lane to your brain. Frankincense has anti-inflammatory and anti-aging benefits. And it's not just for skin. It supports cellular health, which is why people use it for skin, for joints, and overall wellness. It also supports your eyesight. Many people gently apply a diluted drop to the temple of the reflex to the temples or the reflex points on the feet. The feet are like little remote controls for your body. It helps to promote feelings of calm. It's perfect for stress and mental fatigue. So applying frankincense topically will help reduce the appearance of skin imperfections, scars, fine lines. support sun spots and will promote a healthy, glowing skin, which comes with supporting healthy cell turnover. You can also add frankincense to castor oil to reduce the signs of aging. You can take 1 or 2 drops in a veggie capsule to support healthy cellular, immune, and nervous system function. Frankincense helps your cells to perform optimally. So for aches and discomfort, I would recommend taking a drop of frankincense under the tongue morning and night. I would even add a drop of copaiba, which could be great to support your body with. But if you only have frankincense, use it. Frank is awesome. Whether you're supporting digestion, breathing, or even your emotional balance. If you have no clue what essential oil to use frankincense. It's amazing. So as a bonus, I want to tell you a bit about balance. So balance and citrus. Balance is our grounding oil. It's the oil that keeps you calm when the emotions are high in the house. It's a great one to diffuse in your space where the emotions are a little rough with teenagers or even at work. It's a great one to put under your feet. It's great to bring oxygen into your blood. It's an absolute grounding and balancing oil. And then citrus bloom is our springtime blend. You can use it as a perfume. It's a beautiful oil in the diffuser. You can diffuse it in your kitchen, wherever you want to have feelings calm down in your home and just bring, that calmness into your space. Like I said, you can use it as a perfume. You can add it in your lotion. It smells very delicious, and it's a toxin-free way for your lotion without buying the toxin lotions. Or let me be very careful buying the lotions filled with toxins from stores, which is not good for our bodies, bringing so much damage. You can search it online. So citrus bloom is an excellent oil to use in your lotions, to make your own lotion or to scent your unscented lotion and to make your own perfume. I absolutely love this one. And then we have Immortelle. Immortelle is our anti-aging blend. This is actually a luxury blend, a really luxury blend. I love this one. There is some excellent testimonies that I received from people who use it for to better their vision. Sorry, I have to be compliant. It's great for thyroid support. You can roll it, like I said, roll along your brow and your cheekbone for vision support. It's great for stretch marks, any sunspots, any spots, wrinkles. It's an excellent oil. This, like I said, I have to be compliant. It's got in some great oils like Hawaiian sandalwood, lavender, rose, helichrysum, frankincense, myrrh, and these essential oils were expertly selected to help sustain smoother, more radiant, and youthful looking skin. This is a really luxurious blend, and in the roller, it only has pure oils. There's no dilution like the other rollers. This is just 100% pure oil in this bottle. So it's a very, very luxurious oil and one that I absolutely love for skin. Okay, so let's look at how you can purchase essential oils. Now we do have oils in kits. There are ways. We have the Family Essentials Oils Kit, the top 10, and the Home Essentials top 10. Now, how you can purchase is either by becoming a wholesale customer, where you will then receive wholesale prices, which are 25% below retail, saving you so much. You can either buy a kit or you can customize a kit tailored to your health needs. You can decide what you want to purchase. You don't necessarily have to purchase kits, but doTERRA saw the need, and they knew that they wanted to help every home get oils into their home. And that's why they put together the top 10 most favorite oils in a kit, making it so much more affordable than by purchasing one oil at a time, which will cost you so much more. So this is the Family Essential Oils kit, and it's basically the top 10 in 5 ml. So when you look on the screen, what the normal price would have been if you had to purchase each oil individually. The total would have been 3,780. But in a kit, you also get the diffuser for free, and you pay 3,095. And you will get a 15 ml balance and a 15 ml citrus bloom for free, and a free wholesale account for a year, saving you another 445. So when you purchase the Family Essentials kit, you save 2,280 Rand or Namibian dollars, including your free gifts. That's massive savings. So let's look at, this is one of our popular kits. This is the popular kit. We do have other kits, but these two are the two most sold kits, and being the Home Essentials kit, the popular one. This is basically the top 10 in 15 ml. Now, as you can see on the screen, what it would have cost you if you had to purchase each oil individually. It shows you the total there. The total of 7,385, what it would have cost you if you had to purchase each pure oil individually. You pay $4,950 or Rand or Namibian dollars. And you get a free 15 ml balance, a free 15 ml citrus bloom, and a free 10 ml Immortel anti-aging blend, the luxurious blend. These are worth 2,744. And when you look on the screen, you save a massive savings of 5,179, including the free gifts. Guys, that's enormous. I wish I could sign up again just to get all these free oils. And you also get the free wholesale account for a whole year. So you just get your account, and where you can purchase whenever and however you want to. There's no do's and don'ts. You can purchase whenever you want to, and you get a 25% discounted price. So the Home Essentials, when you look here, the Family and the Home. The Family is a 5 ml bottle. The Home Essentials is a 15 ml bottle. But it's three times the amount of oil in a bottle and a bigger diffuser, but you do not pay 3 times the amount. So the Family is 3,095. The Home Essentials is 4,950, saving you massively with the free gifts. Guys, this is awesome. I love the Home Essentials. Okay, yes, you do. You also have the option to customize your own kit. Decide what you want to purchase, the oils that you need. If you want, you can select for yourself, or you can contact me and I will help you, and we'll look at what you buy, what you need according to your wellness needs. So with a 50 PV order, that's around 1,000 Rand or 1,000 Namibian dollars. You also get a free wholesale account, saving you 445 Rand or Namibian dollars. So you also get to save with a 50 PV order, customizing your own order if you don't want to buy a kit. So guys, that's me. Thank you for watching the class. On the screen, you will see my WhatsApp number. You can contact me, or you can email me at doterranamibia@gmail.com. If you need any help, you can, or if you have some questions, send me a WhatsApp. Let's chat, and let's see what you need or where you want to go with this. Thank you for watching the class. And also, if you are watching the replay, thank you. Guys, if you are ready to start with the doTERRA essential oils in your home, or maybe if you have any questions, please send me a WhatsApp. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.